Hey guys, welcome to another video with JB Not Bieber, your host Jason. Today I got something special for you. I'm going to be doing a review on a 2013 Ford Fusion Energi SE. So let's get to it. Hey guys, so like I said, I'm in the 2013 Ford Fusion Energi SE, and I'm gonna do a quick review about it and let you know some of the specs and my thoughts of what I like and what I don't like about this car. So let's get into it. With the Ford Fusion Energi, you have 188 horsepower coming from a 4-cylinder engine with a lithium-ion battery. So you're not getting a crazy amount of horsepower, but this car doesn't feel slow, even though its 0 to 60 time with the Energi only is a slow 14.6 seconds. It doesn't feel slow, which surprises me. When you're not in Energi mode, your 0 to 60 time, you're looking at more around 8.6 seconds, somewhere in the 8-second range, which is pretty fair for a car with 188 horsepower. This car is really smooth to drive. It's very comfortable. It sits sort of high for a sedan in my mind, which I like because I really don't enjoy being in a low car, and I think that this car is a great ride height for what it is. In this car, you're looking at about 21 miles of charge every time you charge, and it takes about 6 hours to charge on a regular outlet and about 4 hours to charge on a higher voltage output outlet. So you're getting pretty great distance out of your charge with 21 miles, and it does have the hybrid connected with it, so when you're driving in gas mode, you do get some of the energy back. Not a insane amount, but enough to have a good drive in it. So far I'm really enjoying driving this car because it's so smooth. Like I was saying, it doesn't feel overly aggressive or overly underpowered. It feels very calm and collected, and I think this would be a great car for someone in the business world because you're getting great gas mileage. It looks sleek, and it's not overpowered or underpowered. It's perfect. Excuse me. Right now I'm getting 70.6 miles to the gallon, or averaging. So that's pretty insane. I've never driven a hybrid or a Energi car before, so this is my first one. It's a new ball game for me. I'm one of those people that you would typically find in a V8 gas guy. That's my kind of style. But I think I might be changing my mind. This is a really nice ride. I keep saying it's so smooth, and it really is. I'm enjoying how comfortable of a car this is to drive, and it's blowing my mind. Another thing with it is it's really quiet. It's not, you still sort of hear the car, but it's not loud or obnoxious in any sort of way because it's the Energi, so you don't really get that exhaust note, but at the same time you're giving up the exhaust note. Oh my lord, I'm sorry, I got distracted. There's a nice VW bus behind me. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is. But back to what I was saying, you're giving up that exhaust note for higher gas mileage and better efficiency on the road. I'm gonna hop on the highway real quick and see what it feels like to drive in that sort of application, as I did with my previous review on the 2017 Mustang, so that I can sort of get a feel for how slow or how fast it actually feels. So we'll hop into that. So we're turning onto the highway right now, and we're about to get a feel for how quick it accelerates. And I just hit 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So it does feel a little bit slower, but nothing that makes me worried about merging onto the highway or anything like that. This is a very comfortable feel. I don't know what's going on there. Sorry, there's something going on the side of the road. But this car doesn't feel slow in any sense. Going 75 now. It's a very comfortable ride. It doesn't jerk you around or anything like that. So far, my thoughts on this car are that it's a great car. It's a very smooth car. It looks very clean. I'll give you some of the specs on the interior of the model that I'm driving right now. So the one that I'm driving is the Energi SE, like I said, and it's got leather interior, it's got a sunroof, it's got heated seats, navigation, it's fully loaded for its time period. It's a very comfortable feeling car. I really enjoy riding in this. So after testing this in multiple ways, I will now offer my pros and cons on how I feel about this car. And honestly, there's a lot more pros than there are cons, but it's not perfect, so here we go. Some of the pros about this car are the insane amount of mileage you'll get per tank or per charge, with 21 miles per full charge, and you get like 95 miles to the gallon city and like 70 or so highway, which is insane. Some of the other things that I enjoy about this car are the smoothness of it, and it just feels very comfortable to drive. It's not overpowering like I was saying earlier. It's a very calm, nice, smooth ride, which is great. Some of the cons with this car, or things that I personally am not a fan of, is the trunk space is cut to a minimum because you have the lithium-ion batteries in the trunk compartment, so you get about half the normal trunk space, but you can still get by with that for business trips or weekend trips, or taking some gear to practice, depending on what your application for this car would be. So that's a con. And the way the turn signal works is you can bump it real quick for like 4 or 5 blinks, which is nice for lane changing. But when you're driving around, at first it's confusing because you just tap it like you would in a normal car, and it doesn't give you the full time of turning. But if you click and hold it down, it does go into a full turn, and then you can bump it up for it to turn off, which is nice. So that's kind of how I feel about this car. Overall, I give it like a 8 out of 10. It's really comfortable. It's a nice drive. It's fun to drive. It looks very nice inside and out. So yeah, I think this would be a great car as a first car, or a car that you use to go to work and back, because you get great gas mileage. You can hold your friends in it, you can hold your business partners in it, all of that type of stuff. So it's really spacious and enjoyable to drive, and you get insane mileage. So that's how I feel about this car. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Comment what you thought about this car review, or if you have this car and you like it or dislike it, some of your pros and cons, all of that type of stuff. Let me know also what you want to see me review in the future, because I will definitely be doing more car reviews in the near future. So have a great day, good night, all that stuff. Peace, love, smiles. Deuces.